I finally got some fresh or even seed or oba from an online grocery store. So I'm making African salad or abacha today. I'm starting off by soaking my abacha in a bowl for a few minutes. It doesn't take time to get soft. So I just put that in a bowl and add either lukewarm water or cold water and allow that sit for just a few minutes. And this is my oba or oil seed. I just washed it because I don't know how it was packaged. So I have to wash it to make sure that it's clean. And also I'm using potash for this. I just soaked that in water for a few minutes, and I'm also using calabash nutmeg for flavor, and I already seasoned the fish I'll be using for this abacha. And now my abacha is soft, it's time for me to drain out the water and clean it up. And to make my abacha, I'm starting off by putting some palm oil in a pan, and right now the gas is not turned on. Next, I'm going to slowly start adding my potash and mix with the palm oil very well because I'm trying to achieve a thick, creamy consistency. So I'm going to keep adding this slowly until I get what I'm trying to achieve. If you don't want to use potash, you can use baking soda. When I was pregnant, I made abacha without using potash or baking soda. I'll make a video on how I made my abacha without any of that. So I added some Cameroon pepper to make it a bit spicy, and if you know Cameroon pepper, you know that it's very spicy, but this one is not spicy at all. And I also added some salt, and then I went in with my crayfish. Crayfish is very important when you're making abacha. It's like one of the very important seasoning. So I added lots of crayfish, and then I went in with 1 cube of Maggi. Note that in all of this, the fire is still not on. I went ahead to add some more crayfish just because, like I said, it's very important and it adds a lot of flavor. And I just went ahead to stir this up together. I added some dry fish because I know you can skip it if you don't have, but I just added it because I have it. And then I went in with my oba at this point, or oil being said, and then I stirred this in very well. I tasted this to make sure that all my seasonings are well balanced, and then I went into putting my abacha. As you can see, my abacha is already well joined. There is no water in this. So I add my abacha and then I stir very well until everything is mixed properly. I turn on the gas on a very low heat. This is like the lowest heat. So I just turn on a very low heat, and then I keep stirring and stirring and stirring until everything is properly mixed the way that I expect it to. I chopped some onion and fresh pepper, which I added at this point. This is both for flavor, for color, and the pepper is mostly for spiciness because the pepper I added earlier was not spicy at all. And at this point, my abacha was ready. And then I remembered I have not added my calabash nutmeg. This flavor is very important. I was supposed to add this a long time ago, but I just remembered last minute. I added it and I stirred it in very well, and it turned out so nice. This abacha turned out so tasty, so delicious. If you have never tried abacha before, as long as you're able to get the oil consistency, I think you can go ahead and try it. Else, if you feel like this is too difficult, you may not be able to get the oil consistency, I will make another video on how to make it without the potash. Bye.